Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. You're watching the channel Shruti Vashist, and on this channel we speak all about manifesting and conscious creation. So today I want to address why is it that you haven't manifested something, whatever it might be, whether it's a specific person, whether it's a certain amount of money, just anything in your life. But the only reason that your manifestation hasn't occurred, what is that reason? So that is what we'll be addressing today. So if you would like to watch more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this subject and you want to listen to more like this. Also below this video, check out, I have a course called Manifest Soulmate Relationships, and I have links to work with me at a personal level so that you can accelerate your manifestations, and you can bring in the most fulfilling of manifestations. It's not just about bringing in a manifestation and knowing that you are a powerful creator, but going even beyond that and being able to know what it is that brings me the most fulfillment at a soul level as well, and addresses all of the deep levels that I have as a human, and bringing in those manifestations. So yeah, so having said that, let's move into today's subject, which is the only reason that your manifestation has not landed yet is because you are not feeling it fully. And this is the only circumstance under which your manifestation hasn't landed. Because what happens is that, in the spiritual community, in the manifestation community, I hear a lot of people speaking about thinking, using affirmations and stuff, and it's all about, thinking and believing, but the way that they are doing it, it's mostly just in the head, in the mind. And this can be useful, but at the same time, what really creates, what generates our field, if you have read about this, humans, we have a electromagnetic field. It's like a toroid or something, they call it, like the shape of it. You can Google it if you want the shape. And this is created around the heart, because the heart is like that organ, right, that like is first born. When a baby is born, first the heart comes through. So it's like a gateway into manifestation, into this physical reality. It's also the center. It's kind of like in the center of our body, you can say, the heart chakra here, like deep within our chest, in the center. And you can say it's like the center of the whole body. So whatever thoughts you're having, whatever emotions you're having, beliefs, all of that, they kind of find an integration here in the heart. So when you change something in here, you change something in your whole body, in your whole being, and then of course you change it in your outer reality, because you create in the outer what you know in your inner. So I made another video about this. I'll link it up here, about how the inner creates the outer, so you can watch that video if you want. But so the only reason that we haven't manifested that desire that we have is because we haven't allowed ourselves to go all the way in and feel each and every aspect of that desire. And when I say this, I don't mean, for example, if you're manifesting a certain person, that you have to feel everything about their personality and all of that. That can help if you want, if it feels right. But what I mean is that, what is that deep desire? Because usually whenever we want something, like we want a certain job or we want a certain person, behind that there's this essence that we desire. Like even when we desire a certain person, what we like in them is certain qualities. Even if it's something physical, like the way that they look, it's a certain quality. So we haven't gone deep enough within ourselves to really feel into that quality, to allow it to fully open up to it, and to say, yes, this quality, I feel it inside, therefore it's mine, like it's my desire. So I get to feel it, I get to experience it in my outer reality. So when we haven't fully claimed that, that's the only reason that we haven't manifested it. So then, what is an easy way? I'm going to give you one quick step, an easy way to change this around. So whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, all you have to do is you have to, for example, know that it is yours. You have to know that it is mine. So you say that this is mine, whatever that thing is. Let's use the example of a person. So, and this is not about influencing the free will of another person. It's again, like I said, it's a quality. Usually humans, we desire qualities. So when you are claiming a certain person, like when you are manifesting a certain person, sometimes what happens is that we're manifesting them, and in the process, when we finally feel fully landed and fully confident, and yes, of course I can have this person any day that I want, I am this magnetic, I am this desirable, of course I'm worth it. So when you actually fully land in that feeling, if this person is right for you, they will be there, they'll show up like magic. If this person isn't right for you and it's not part of their free will or whatever, you will have moved into that state within yourself, within your body, that you know that you can have anything that you want. And then you'll suddenly realize that, well, there's like things that are actually even more aligned, even better for me. I didn't realize that there's all these other options I have, like all these other flavors that I have. And I hadn't realized it until now, because I didn't realize that I didn't feel worthy enough to have this. But now that I know I can have this, I know that there's so much more on the same level that I can have, or at a deeper level. So when you're manifesting, the way that I speak about manifesting, it is always aligned with the highest good of all. So you don't have to worry about influencing the free will of other people in that sense. If your intentions are right, then you can trust it. So all you have to do is you have to know that this desire is mine. So if it's a specific person that you deeply crave for whatever reason, then you can say that I know that this person is mine. Not in a way that I'm claiming them, like I'm overpowering them and I'm controlling them, but that they show up in my reality in a loving way. And this desire that I have, the fact that it is so pure, it means that it's coming from truth. It means that it's coming from something true. So you tap into that feeling and you go deep within that desire, and you have to just come into that knowing that this desire, simply because I have this desire and it is a pure desire, therefore it is mine. I have it inside of me, it's present, therefore it has to be in my outer too. So you go deeply in that. When you go deeply in that, there might be sometimes these different smaller feelings that pop up, small or large actually. And usually these are feelings of lack of self-worth. These can be feelings of I don't believe you, manifestation doesn't work, or you are not worthy, or this person likes this and this, it's not you, or whatever, those thoughts, then feelings that come up, those beliefs. So then at that stage we have to sort of go into that space that feels uncomfortable. So this is the key aspect. This is what you have not been doing enough of if you have been trying to manifest and it hasn't happened for you. So you just go deep within that feeling, that uncomfortable space, and you just go with the feeling of love, go with this feeling of confidence and say, sorry, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Because I know that my desire is mine. I have aligned with my desire so deeply. This desire is pure and this desire is mine. I have the best of intentions and I'm aligned with the vibration that whatever is for the highest good of all shows up in my life. And therefore the desire that shows up in my life is also pure and I flow with it. So I'm sorry, but you are wrong. I don't believe you. This desire is so much more pure, so much more grounded than this one nagging thought, than this one nagging feeling of lack. So that is what you do. It's almost like, the way that I feel it sometimes is like you want to marry a deeper part of yourself. The deeper part of yourself being your desire, being that specific thing that you want, that specific person or thing that you want in your life. And you want to get married to it, you're at the church and you're getting married, and when the guy asks that does anybody have any objections, and in the movies they show very dramatically somebody raises their hand and they're like, whatever. So those voices in your head and your body, your old beliefs, when they pop up, you're already here at the union point. You have come, you have claimed it, you arrived, everything is set up. It's like all of the universe is holding space for you, is present for your ceremony. It's something like that. And at the last minute you're saying no, just because one or two people stand up and they have their own agenda there. And I'm not saying it's about rejecting those feelings, of course not. So it's about being fully present with confidence. So it's not about ruining that inner marriage that is taking place by shouting or getting angry or whatever. It's about just smiling and knowing that, well, You know, I know a deeper truth. I see you where you're coming from. I see where that thought comes from. But at the same time, there's a deeper part of me, a deeper self, a larger part of me that just knows that something is true. I'm aligned with that deeper truth. There might be more surface truths that exist, that yes, this person hasn't been in my reality. Maybe I've seen them like different kinds of people. But I know a deeper truth. I'm aligned with a deep desire. So that is what you do, and for each voice that comes up, you do that again and again. You can only do this for 5 minutes every day. You can make it a practice, and anytime that you think of this person, in this case, because we're doing the example of a person or this thing in your life that you're manifesting, when somebody raises their hand with objection, then this is what you say: no, I know that my desire is real. It's coming from a true place, and I trust myself that I'm coming from a pure place for the highest good of all. And all I'm doing is I'm surrendering to flow. I'm just saying that I'm willing to flow. That's it. I will always choose truth, but right now this is the truth that is shown to me, so I'm fully aligned with it, and I'm just flowing with it. And in that, I am completely pure, and I just know that this desire is mine. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if this helped you out. Try this practice on your own. Check out my course, which takes you so much deeper into, we have practices like this, practical ones, guided meditations that can help you dissolve these beliefs, old beliefs, and different kinds of things that, come up in the way of our manifestations. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.